fastest lap.
Pit boxing 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Go, go, go! Car 3, just set the fastest lap, 30.73.
Holy fuck, my tyres are cooked.
like your car is towed. Looks like your car is towed. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold the reset button and we'll come and get you. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
In all fairness, I would have thought these cars would have had wider tyres. I don't know. I'm going to qualify just to see where I stack up against everyone. But I think I'm just going to start at back because people always jump gun on this and end up dying or taking out everyone around them. So I think I'm just going to play it careful and start front back. One thing I need to do with these camera locations is fucking move them. There we go. Looks a little bit better now. Right, let's get this done. See where we stack up. In fact, I've just realised I can't fucking qualify. If I qualify, I start with pack, don't it? And I don't want to start in pits. I just remembered that little snippet. Let's see what other people are doing. Holy shit. I am massively outclassed. The best I've done is like a 30.9, a 30.8. He's nearly doing a 29. Oh, wall there. Oh, that's shit. That's shit. He's in wall as well. It really does take some skill to drive these cars. I don't care what anyone says, like, these are hard to drive. To give you a little bit of an example of why they're hard to drive, you can spin out in third gear off the line. They've got that much power. I'm not even joking. You can just spin out off the line.
One lap to green. Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed right now. The estimated SOF is...
I'm where I wanted to be, right at the back. But the reason for this, like I said, everyone dies off at launch because they put it in second gear, and as soon as the car goes in, people what don't know or don't know much about these cars, they just put the foot to the floor and it just spins straight away. You've got to be gentle on throttle at low speeds. Even at high speeds, it will spin. So that's why I want to be at the back, so I can just avoid everything. Race I did yesterday, soon as the safety car went in, two people did I think one person did a 360, they just spun, and it was instant safety car. Hadn't even done one lap, and it was just instant safety car.
Waiting on the final car to grid. Everyone's gridded. There are 2 additional sets of tyres during this race. Have a good race. Catch start 10, car, catch start 16, car, catch start 5, car.
No one's at the side of it.
12, car.
Hopefully there's no death.
Get ready, going green.
It wouldn't surprise me.
The pace car is off, be ready. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
I've got to keep in mind that it takes 2 to 3 laps for tyres to get some heat in as well. If I can do it.
Outside. Clear high.
Went a little bit too low there. And paid the price for it.
The car in C2, just stepping past the flat. 30.515. That was past the flat. Ready.
Wanted to overtake him then, but it looked like he was blocking, so I let off and chickened it.
Car 6 is now leading. The leader is running 30.971.
Holy fuck.
Inside. Clear.
I knew where we were going then, because that's a line I do when I fuck up.
The car outside. Stay low, doing the car on the high side. Outside clear.
a lot of people like the high line here. I can't do a high line to save my life on this track.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.1 seconds. The leader is running 31.243.
I think I can get on power a lot earlier, but I just don't have the skill set or the confidence to do that. But I'm kind of slowly rolling it on, or trying to anyway. I think you can go through these around 170 if you get it right. Someone's died. Around that 25, around 30, sorry. That's when you're starting to notice the tyre wear.
The leader is running 31.672.
think he's got damage in front from going in wall. If I'm catching him now. I think I'm catching him anyway. Got a little bit loose there.
31.999.
Sure could do with a safety car now.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.9 seconds.
Now it's just down to who can control the car on worn out tyres.
The leader is running 32.12.
Oh, fuck. I started getting loose like he did there and all. Like car 11 did.
Filling up now, get into the end.
Pitting.
Car inside, clear inside.
Could have told me earlier.
The leader is running 32.141.
Alright, fellas, can we all collectively agree on a lap to pit?
Whenever you want, my guy. don't want to go on 40 because I don't want to be suffering at the end again. I want to go on like 45 if I can.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish. The car inside. Clear. Car inside.
The more I suffer now,
Clear
the less
inside.
I've got to
You're
suffer
losing
at the
on
end.
front. The gap is 2.1 seconds. The car
And the
behind you
advantage I would have over people as well.
You're in the top 10.
Because everyone wants pit early, they'll be suffering at the end, whereas I'll still have grip.
Leader is running 32.274.
That's kind of my thought process on it. Suffer now, gain later. The only thing what's going to throw this plan out of whack is if there's a safety car later on. Then it allows the people what pit early to pit again.
The leader's pitting now. The car in P12 just set the fastest lap, 30.498. You're in fifth.
I'm doing it now. It's starting to have trouble. But
The pit box in.
at the end, I'll be on 35 laps of dead tyres, not 40 or 42, 43 like other people will bet.
1. Right here.
37%, holy sh... Now we're gone.
Go, go, go! Be mindful, you only have one set of tyres remaining.
Hitting out.
Good thing, good thing.
The leader's pitting now.
Just got to get a couple of laps to get warm tyres, and then I can boot it.
Car inside. The leader's consider 42.028. Clear inside.
go high and let this person have the inside.
Car inside. Clear. The leader's fitting now. Car 5 is now leaving.
I'm not intentionally following this line. I'm just trying to let the car do what it wants to do and try and turn as little as possible, but try and keep the wear down, tyre wear down.
The leader just did us 31.318.
I think I gained 2 places from that pit stop strat. I think. We'll see if it pays off at the end, because I know a lot of people pit before lap 40 and on lap 40, so they'll be running dead tyres at the end.
I cannot believe there has not been a caution.
You and me both, brother. You and me both.
Outside. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1 second. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear up top. Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear outside.
Nearly created a caution myself for that. Holy fuck.
The leader did us 31.614. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 9.6 seconds.
So glad I saved that.
give you bottom leaders.
Colours fine, no damage to report. The leader is running 31.844.
If it is a safety car now, I'm going to jump in and just take the outside tyres.
Fleet car ahead.
Holy shit.
Go high. The car behind you, busy.
Don't know how that wasn't a safety car.
Alright.
What are you doing, 17?
The issue is though, if you do spin, it kills your tyres because it just cuts them. So if you do spin like what Daryl did there on last lap or two, you pretty much either got to change your tyres or just be very, very, very gentle with it until they cool back down.
The
Bro,
yellow flag is out. They want you in single file.
You're an idiot.
Pit road is closed. Catch start 13, sharp.
Did he finally get the caution he was trying to make?
I mean, just do burnouts on the apron. After you rip the front end off the start.
That's great.
Pit road's open. go, this time by.
Hey, Mason, when you get great that. Heck yeah, man. Good luck.
Appreciate that.
Catch up, 15 car. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. We're done. Get going. Drive smart. There are no more right side tyres to put on. Line up, single file. Catch
You all
up, 11
on spitting?
car. Pass up 3, car. Pass up 6, car. Catch up 11, car. One lap to green. Left up 13, car by.
I'm just gonna go ahead and figure it
Green,
out.
stay focused. Post car is off, time to do your job. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green flag, green flag. The leader is running, 22.305. Inside. Clear inside, car inside. Clear. Inside. Clear inside.
Sorry, 15
Inside. The car
and
behind
12.
you. Clear.
Got loose there. Got very loose. Have we got our own cold tyres on outside?
The car in C2, just left past the flat, 30.387. Stay sharp. You've got about 5 laps of fuel. Gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1 second.
Good one. Richard, man.
All right, there's the checkered flag. Bring it back to the pits. We're going.
Let's have a look at the walk of shame. Jack got really lucky here. Did he go into pits? Yeah, he wouldn't have got a pet. Oh, you might have a penalty for going in pits there. This fucking person, man. Like, what was he doing? Was it this one what caused all... What a fucking idiot. Holy fucking Jesus. Did he even attempt to try and stop it there? No, he still had full right steering it. Holy smoly. What on earth is this person doing? I'm fucking reporting this shit. Ugh. That was just fucking bad from him. I don't care what anyone says. That's just doing that in a race is just bad. I don't think there were anything else after that, were there? It's just multiple wall taps and stuff. That's a nice bump. A really nice bump. Right. What do we do now? Is there any other NASCARs starting up what I can do? That I don't want to do that. Any B class going what I've got? Yeah, no. I won't mind doing that because that'll be good for SR, but let's have a look at sports car, see what we can do on this. What cars are these? Oh, these are GT3s. I've just got to be careful on the Joker lap not to get a black flag because I don't know how to get into the pits on this because there's just no pit entrance from what I can see. I've driven around the track really slow, just hugging the board on outside everywhere, and there's just no pit entrance. Says there's one there, but they just isn't. Ugh. Oh, I thought that was handbrake. How are we going, redneck? How are we doing? I thought that was fucking clutch. I forgot I switched it to handbrake. Oh yeah, I've got the Moser
You've
off.
cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
I've got the Moser R5 now. I ended up going for R5 instead of R9. The only reason I did that is so I could go for the sequential handbrake. Moser's sequential handbrake. Yeah, I got the sequential handbrake down on my right side as well. The reason why I went for the sorry, not handbrake, the shifter. The reason why I went for the sequential shifter is because on Moser's one, it's got the little lever on the handle, and what I've done is I've mapped the handbrake to the lever, so then I don't. Then it's just touch rub right there, sort of thing. But it's a lot easier to slide it and grab handbrake when you need to. But yeah, I've been now. It took me a long time to get it set up and running right, but once I've got it set up and running right, I'm loving it now. But yeah, I hated it at first. I really hated it because it just weren't working at all. Then once I figured it all out, like 6 hours later, and finally got it dialed in, I've started liking it. Yeah, I got the ES wheel, same wheel as what you've got. Just instead of having an Xbox logo button, it's got a start button instead. Well, next payday I'm gonna get the bigger rim for it. I think, you know, the 12-inch rim instead, 12-inch round one. Let's back out of this race so I don't actually do it. It took me a few hours to figure it out. The biggest issue I've got with it on PC is to get the wheel working, you've got to launch it through the Moser app. So it works in-game. You've got to launch it through this. But the issue is, if I launch it through this, my Stream Deck no longer works. So I've kind of found a way around so it don't do that. However, it can bug out every now and again. And when it does that, you've just got to close game down and reload it. But I just did the Gen 4. Where were it now? I just did this race and I really enjoyed it. It was so fucking good. But yeah, it was really weird. If you launch the game through the Moser app, like what you're supposed to do on PC to make the wheel work, my Stream Deck don't work no more. But the wheel works flawlessly. However, if I launch the game without doing it through Moser app, it works, but it can bug out. And when it bugs out, you've just got to close it and reopen it. There's nothing you can do. It's kind of one of them, do you know what I mean? Kind of just one of them. I'm waiting until I want to do the ringmaster to get my formula license up. I need to get my I want to get my formula license up, so I'm kind of waiting for this. Starts at 8:45, and lobby doesn't really open up until past. Yeah, the trucks is scary because there's a few what I could be doing. Because I've now got my B license in this. There's a few what I could be doing. So we've got these at Charlotte, which I cannot track race these cars. I really fucking can't do it. I just haven't got the skill to do it. And I think trucks are at Charlotte as well. Again, I just can't fucking drive them. But I'm kind of waiting for some big lap races to come on. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I really am enjoying the wheel. But I'm having to dial it in for every car. Like I'm after doing it. Sorry, I have to do it for every car because if I don't, it clips all the time. So I'm having to like fucking spend forever dialing it in all the time, which is a bit of a pig, to say the least. I could give this a go, but it's a 30-minute race. The only issue I'm having with it, I'm having with it, realistically, is the button locations, because I'm so used to buttons being in certain locations because of the logic wheel, and they're no longer there. They're in a different location now, so that's throwing me out big time. But other than that, it's just little things. It's just dialing it in for each car. You know what I mean? I want to get the I want to get the 12-inch rim for it. Right, that'll be next payday. Because I don't know if it's just me, redneck, but the wheel feels smaller than the Logitech one. Like it feels a lot smaller. So that's one of the reasons why I want to get the 12-inch one now. But yeah, it just feels smaller. There we go. No, this car only. Wheel force feedback. Let's see what that feels like. In fact, I've got to do keybinds for riser tear off instead of windscreen wipers. It's like here, like I've got, it's done it where it's bugged out. It's done it where it's bugged out. So now I have to fucking close the game down and reload it. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I've got gloves now. And the other thing about it, it's got, because it's cycle gloves, they've got rubber padding there, or gel padding. So that soaks up some of the vibration as well. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I've started wearing gloves. But I'm going to get the 12-inch wheel next payday, and hopefully that feels better. But yeah, I don't have this issue with the wheel bugging out if I launch it through the app. But if I launch it through app, my Stream Deck don't work. So I'd rather just have to quit out and reload him than dealing with a Stream Deck what doesn't work. But I think that could be down to my my motherboard being overloaded with how many USB stuff I've got plugged in. You know what I mean? I think that's what that could be down to. So gotta get used to these cars. I think I may have to put that up to 7. But yeah, it's weird, the settings and iRacing. It's got what you want it to be. So I want it to be 3 Newton meter, not 5. However, it's got what you want it to feel like. So it's 3 Newton meter, but it feels like 7, if that makes sense. Kind of like dialing it up for cars what are weak on it. Oh, fuck. Auto mod, I'm not saying a bod shit dummy. You have to turn it up some more, I think. Let's go turn it up a little bit more. Yeah, it's little things like this. Well, I didn't know about in this game. But once I was figuring it all out, it just slowly starts to click. Oh, fuck. Ah, it didn't flag. Oh. Yeah, it didn't come up for me saying anything's been flagged, so fuck knows on that one. I always gotta get used to how it feels, because I'm used to the notchiness of the G920 as well. Like, I'm really used to that. And on this, it's just so fucking smooth. You'll probably know what I'm on about with that. With changing from G920 to direct drive. But yeah, I'm not used to that smoothness. You know what I mean? I see how many tens of seconds I'm off. If you give us a second after I've done this lap, I'll load up a photo on my rig so you can see it. I might actually do this racing now. Just depends how far off I'm off pace. Oh, I'm not that far off. I might do this race. One sec. Figure out how to fucking load it up. Can't remember where I saved the photo. One sec. There we go. That's it. That monitor here, that's for my streaming PC. What's behind this monitor? And the capture card's down there. The camera, what you can see my face on, is like buried way under there, like way under there, so you can actually see me. I need to get a stand so I can put it around here to face the wheel, but yeah, all this rig's on wheels, so I can just pull this rig out at weight. When I'm not using it, I can pull it out and like slot it there, kind of a thing. But yeah, that's my PC. Oh, my rig setup, should I say? Do these cars have DRS? Have these cars actually got DRS? Keybinds, pit limiter, push to pass DRS, no. Yeah, give me a sec, I'll get that opened up. Yeah, this auto mod likes to be a prick sometimes. On plus side, you can just talk on Kick if you want. Rednecks, I made you a mod on Kick, so you can go on there if you want. Well, so whatever you want on there. There we go. I'll have a look now. There we go. It's not. I just think it's my PC, if I'm being truthful, because what you call it? Because of fucking hell, what do I want to say now? Because I think I've got too many USB devices plugged in, if that makes sense. So I think it's actually my PC more than anything. So I've got quite a lot of USB shit plugged in. You know what I mean? So that's what I think it is. If I'm being truthful. So I've got while I'm in my put it this way, while I'm in my sim rig, I've got 2 keyboards and 2 mouse plugged in. Then I've got my microphone, pedals, wheel, headphones, sorry, amp and DAC for headphones, and then what else have I got plugged in? It's not that, I just think I've got too many fucking shit plugged in, too much shit plugged in, if I'm being truthful. Well, I think I could probably push the brakes back another 5% to not get them locking up. Well, yeah, like right now in the Formula car, it feels so fucking good, the wheel, because it's just so smooth how it should be feeling. I can feel like every bump and every curb through the wheel. Whereas like on G920, it just didn't feel this smooth on a straight. You know what I mean? Which are pedals? No, they're different make pedals. They're not Moser pedals, they're SimNet pedals. They don't register them. I've tried it. They don't register them when I do that. Well, that's well, I plugged the gear shifter, or this sequential shifter, into the wheel. Originally I didn't, and then after the first day I plugged it into the wheel, and that solved a few other issues I was getting. But that's the only reason why I think I've got too many USB devices plugged in, because when I had the gear stick plugged in separately, I was having other issues as well with certain things not running. And when I unplugged it and plugged it into the wheel, them issues went away. So that's one of the things why I'm thinking I've got too many devices plugged in. Or too many heavy devices plugged in, if that makes sense. I am tempted to get a USB to Type-C connector. So I've got a Type-C port on my PC, what I'm not using right now, and plug it into there. Because for some strange reason, the Type-C port runs off a different controller than the USB one. So I'm tempted to get an adapter and plug it into that. See if that fixes it. I just finished this lap and I'll... Oh fuck, I balls that corner. Yeah, I got the Moser pedals with real. It's just my pedals are better. Oh yeah, I got the Moser pedals. They're still in box. I've not even taken them out of box. If I'm being honest with you, they're still packed away in box. Oh yeah, mine is just better. That's fine. Still using mine. Kind of deal. Oh no, it's just I don't want to touch them. I know it probably will fix, but I can't be arsed because these pedals are a fucking pain to fit to my rig, and I can't be arsed going through all trouble unfucking clamping them to put up the old ones in to test it. I'm too lazy for that shit. I'd rather suffer. Well, I don't mind. It's today. It's only done it once. That what I've been, and I have played this morning as well, and it's only done it once, and that was when I had to close it down and reload it. So it's not that they're a pain to mount. It's how I've mounted them, because of how, I don't know if you can see them on there or not, but because of where I've mounted them, they're further back off the rig, so the screws what are mounted. Oh fuck. Do you know where the pedals are? Front of pedals, there's screw plates there in the base there, and then there's ones at the back. However, because it's not lined up properly on my rig so I can actually use it, I've got to bolt them in and like use it as a clamping force like that, if that makes sense, kind of like that into it with a big washer, and I've had to like manually support them at back as well. So they are mounted really fucking well. However, they're a pain in fucking arse to take out and put back in. So that's why I can't be fucked doing it. I'd just rather close the game down and reopen it when I have to.
You're welcome, mate.
For my regard to buy. The only reason why I've had to do what I've had to do with mine, one sec, is because this is my rig itself. So this doesn't move forward and back what the wheel mounts on. If that makes sense. And I don't like having my arms like that effectively. I like to have them like that, with bending them like this, because then it's easier to pull on wheel for me. And for me to be able to do that, I've got to have the wheel slide forward and back. I've got to have my seat fully forward, and because of that, I have to mount it. I have to mount my pedals so that they're hanging like 2 inch off the edge of the plate. If that makes sense. So because of that, that's why I've had to do what I've done to mount them. If I could pull the wheel forward, I would. But I've also had to flip this table around as well. Because, do you know, on the Logitech wheel, it comes slanted up like that, doesn't it? Well, on this, it's flat. And my plate, it doesn't rotate up enough. It's just like a degree if that. So I've had to flip this entire bar 180 so that plate is facing backwards. And then that allows me to drop it, because it drops down a shit ton. It just doesn't pull up. So I've had to drop mine down a shit ton. So it's angled up now. So it's like, it's not the best of way of doing it, but it worked. You know what I mean? So it's kind of one of them, it's a pain in the arse, but it works. So I can't really complain.
Mais gros, tu te dors dessus, frère, tu fais quoi?
What he said.
I'm sorry, man, I didn't see you, bro. Missed it, good.
Ah, no problem, mate, no problem.
I was looking in rear mirror, man, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's painkillers. Fucking feet are playing up again and I want to do this race. It's a 30-minute race. So I think I might have to forfeit this halfway through if these don't kick in and work. I'll turn that off for a second. I need to go top my drink up anyway. I'll be back in a minute or two. I've just got to go top my drink up.
Mic check.
We're back. Oh yeah, the sequential Moses sequential shifter. It is really fucking nice. Like really nice. And like I said, with that with the can't fucking think. With the what you call it? That lever, what's on the shifter? Like having that set up as an handbrake or clutch, depending on what class of car you're driving, it is so fucking useful because it's like on the rallycross or dirt road and stuff like that.
Mic check.
I've got it set up as an handbrake, so you can fucking just slide
Thank
it
you.
so well. You don't have to hunt for a button on your wheel. It's just there, and you just one hand on wheel, and you've got your other hand on shifter and handbrake at the same time. So you can just chuck the car around so easy. It's fucking well worth it. And it's got such a satisfying click as well. And shifter handles. Oh yeah, it all depends on what car I'm in. Or what type of car. It's like on this I've got it set as a clutch, but on other ones I've got it set as an handbrake. But we, like I say, if you look at Moses sequential shifter, it's got like a brake lever on it. Like you don't need a separate brake and separate handbrake. You just set that lever to your handbrake, and you can just chuck it in when you chuck it when you need to. I'll have a look after I've qualified. On sec. Holy shit. I'll check it out now. Is that Moses Shifty you've got there as well? Well, he does look nice. Is that the, I'm guessing that's a Moses Shifty you've got. You can plug it into the wheel. That's the one, yeah. I know which one you mean. I'm guessing you got that so you can plug it into your wheel so it'll work on Xbox, I'm guessing. H-pattern, yeah. I wanted the H-pattern. I really wanted the H-pattern. The only reason I didn't go for it, or the only reason I didn't go for it, was because the sequential shifters got that extra lever on it. So that's the only reason I didn't go for it. If the sequential shifter didn't have that extra lever on, I'd have gone for the H pattern. One what you've got. And I've got it set on wrong side, because in UK it's on your left, but I've got it set on my right side. And the only reason I've done that is because my left arm is my more dominant arm, and I use my left arm more on the wheel on its own anyway. So it makes sense having the shifter on right for me. Because I am left-handed, so my left arm is the most dominant one, if you know what I mean. And I tend to use my left hand a lot more on the wheel than I do my right hand as well. Especially in like NASCAR, when you're going round in circles, when you can just do it one-handed, sort of thing. You know what I mean? One thing I want to know, is this a fixed race? No, it isn't. Heimo got any. It has. Can you put more? I can't find the fucking fuel on it. Fuck it. Apply it. Apply it so it's just applied, and let's see if we can find the fuel. Fuel level. We'll keep it as is. Heimo tend to know what they're doing. I need to pit. I need to pit. This is where I'm gonna die. Cutting people, dive bombing. Like formula races is the worst series to do because the drivers in this are just fucking terrible. They just dive bomb every corner. Oh, plugged into Xbox. Nice. It is really good though that you can do that though. And Moses done it. Done a partnership with Xbox, so you can do it. Do you know what I mean? And I've put a little bit more fuel in, so I don't think I've got enough here. Looking at that.
Good race.
Let's see how bad this race is going to be.
This isn't rolling start, is it?
Nope.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to hang to the outside.
Yeah. Fanatec is nice, and Fanatec does have some really nice looking things. But my issue with Fanatec is how their wheel connects to the rim, to the base. It is just so fucking shit. That's why I went Moser, because Moser's got a better upgrade.
I rejoin, good job.
You've got wheel damage.
Thank fuck it's only wheel damage. But it's like, you know what I mean? It's like if you want to upgrade your wheel or whatever down the line, it is so easy to do it with Moser compared to Fanatec. You know what I mean?
Sorry, Jose.
Car right. Stay on the left. Clear.
Fanatec is expensive as well.
Clear on the left. Left side. Clear.
Kind of fucked myself with that line there.
Car right. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Clear. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Clear. There's an incident behind.
I'm so happy you got hit 41.
I just saw him behind get fucking wrecked.
There's an incident ahead. Go left.
Oh fuck.
Car
That's
right.
my karma for laughing at them going off.
Last 10. Ah, help, suck.
Car right. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
I've got fucking 12 incidences though. Holy fucking Jesus. When did I get 12? Better be careful. Not far off getting fucking... Karma works in weird and wonderful ways. That's why I believe in it. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. I've seen some weird things happen to people what deserved it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get fucking DQ'd here.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 23.614.
You guys can have it. Take it, take it, take it.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting DQ'd here.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
that corner. I fucking suck at that corner.
Ooh, hold that. Lock it up.
You're gaining
Need
on the
to-
car in front. The gap is 7.1
Um,
seconds.
Realistically, I should. But I only learn from jumping in deep end, like what I've done here. I'm one of them where if I don't make mistakes, I will never learn, and I can't learn it in
New fast
practice.
flat for you.
If I do it in practice, it won't stick. If I do it online and I end up getting DQ'd because of it, it will stick, because I don't want to get DQ'd again. Do you know what I mean? That's one of the type of minds I've got. I'm going to try that in second next time instead of first.
Take it inside, inside, inside. I will.
This corner kind of scares me, 'cause it's a
Okay,
blind
get to you,
bend.
buddy. You get to my rear again.
Same with that.
New fast flat for you.
Do this right in second.
Aw. Beautiful boy.
The leader is running 23.683.
Oh, no, no. The other thing what doesn't help as well, as I practiced on a completely different tune than what I'm using. I didn't think IMO did a tune on this. Oh, actually, I tell a lie, I thought it were a fixed race.
Does anybody know how long this race is?
Yeah, 30 minutes.
The car in front is heading.
20 minutes left.
That's a pit stop, isn't it?
No pit stop needed.
I mind getting some places from pits fit looks of it then.
The car in T1 just set the fastest lap. 23.275.
was going way too fast.
I'm trying to get away from you, to be honest.
Do we get a... Oh, we don't get a fast pit stop? Repair?
The fastest lap of the session.
Well, on this, like on a car like this, though, like you really do tell a difference between a Logitech and the Moser. Like it fucking just feels so much better on Logitech. Sorry, on Moser than it does Logitech. Like so much fucking better on Moser.
Take it inside.
Just set the fastest lap of the session.
And my confidence level is just through roof with this wheel, especially in a car like this. Like it's just little things what you don't realize until you're doing it. Do you know what I mean? And it's just, I don't know, it just feels so good. So good.
Car in C17 just set the fastest lap. 23.248.
Well, do you know what's annoying right now? Is he'll be having, he's got the blue flag to let me buy,
Car on your
and he's
left.
not letting me buy.
Keep to the right.
He's fucking locked down in his fighting like he isn't.
Fastest lap for you.
Oh, that corner. 2 more away from a DQ, redneck. Oh, we've got 10 laps left. Right, if I lose control, that's an instant DQ because that's 2 incidences. If I get tapped, that's an instant DQ because that's 4 incident points. Effectively, the only thing I can do is 1 more track cut or 1 more off track. hell, first is not far behind and all.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap, 23.051.
Come on.
So if I get this meatball and I go in, they're gonna just end my race, right? Is that a true statement? Maybe they want to help. Doesn't matter. I'm 13.
What did you ask, sir?
If I got a meatball, but I'm still driving, are they gonna black flag me?
Yes, they'll disqualify you.
Why is that a 4X?
Yeah, thanks a lot. God damn it, number 9.
Javi, I'm pitting
The
in.
leader is coming up on you. They're not our fight.
First is so far. Oh fuck. Sounds like a AOL angry online. But yeah, the Formula races, the chat and the comms, oh, it's like something else.
You can move up.
I'm not even joking at times. Like, it can be so fucking... I'm surprised that a lot of them aren't being banned. Or comms banned anyway.
car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 22.963.
Damn. Now look how far first place is in front of second place. That's just diabolically bad. And first place has only got 1k. So that makes me believe that first place is a Smurf account. Because for first place to only be on 1k I rating and to be that far in front. Do you know what I mean? Gotta be a Smurf account. Yeah, because it's a lot of people, a lot of very talented people on iRacing have quite a lot of Smurf accounts because they either want to just go out and have fun and not fuck up their ranking on the main account, or they've either got banned on the main account, or they're just fed up of racing people at their skill level, so they'd rather set up a Smurf account and play on that for 6 months against the average Joe and just dominate like what they are doing, kind of thing. Yeah. There's a lot of people I watch on Twitch who are very, very good, and they've got multiple Smurf accounts for that reason.
Set the fastest lap of the session.
Gracias, cabrón.
Well, this is the thing though about Smurf accounts. It's not like on Xbox where you can just create an unlimited amount of gamertag account or unlimited amount of accounts and still be able to play the game because you've got your main account linked. You know what I mean? Like on Smurf accounts, they still have to subscribe, pay for the subscription fee, and they still have to pay for all the content as well. The content doesn't transfer from account to account, so that alone says a lot. Do you know what I mean? That they're willing to pay like $200 a year on another account and pay the content on that account just to muck around with. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't get it.
23.236.
That look how long ago first passed me and second hasn't even caught up to me yet. You know what I mean? Well, at least we got into the 26s though. That's something. Just a shame about all the incident points. I do like this track though. I do like it.
What the fuck, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing?
That wasn't me, bro. You drifted to the left.
Oh my god, I'm getting the guilty driver.
Go ahead and report me. I didn't.
Come here, man, come here. Take a present for you, man.
Ooh, that was close.
Also, I'm done. I'm more faster than you, bro. What are you doing? What fucking touching, man, bro? Come here, man.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Don't run, bro.
White flag, stay smooth.
I enjoyed that race. Apart from the shitty beginning, I enjoyed that race. But I'm interested to see the walk of shame.
Tío, lo tuyo es de ser gilipollas también, macho, Josito. A putos monos, tío. Estos unos putos monos. Oh my god.
I don't know who that is. I know I've raced against some supposedly famous or well-known people, and I just, when people said it in chat in past, I was like, what? Who are they? Yeah, I don't know. He's a cool iRacer, I couldn't tell you. Well, I'm tempted to, Joe Tora. Tora's doing an event series on iRacing starting the 19th of October. And I'm tempted to sign up on that. But I'm not,
Checkered flag,
I don't know if I
checkered
should or
flag.
shouldn't. It's
Bring it back to the
GT3s.
pits, we're going.
And it's on a lot of cars, on a lot of tracks I don't like. Do you know what I mean? That's better. Well, we got, right, let's have a look at some incidences. Yeah. The thing, the issue is, it's like there. That's the blue car's fault, because he just drifted in. Number 13, you're at fault on a lot of these accidents. You're just drifting way into people. I'm watching it on replay now. You're just slowly drifting into people. Oh my lord.
Yeah, he's already disconnected, but he drifted into me into turn 1 and then says that I took him out.
That's what I've just watched now on replay. Like, that was 100% his fault.
Yeah, I didn't move at all. I didn't want the fucking point.
An idiot. Yeah. Oh, I can't really say that. Oh yeah, it's the thing is, a lot of people, they either don't have the spotter on or they don't listen to the spotter. So when they're doing over, because if they had a spotter on, they'd have, it'll be screaming in his ear, car on your left, car on your left. Do you know what I mean? And they know not to do it. However, they still fucking do it. They expect you to brake. They pull a shitty maneuver, and they expect you to slow down for it. Do you know what I mean? And that's what is. It happens a lot in Formula. It happens a lot in Formula. One of the reasons why I don't get out of the way. It's like, that black car can get... They're allowed one blocking manoeuvre, but with them already being in the middle of track blocking, they can actually get done for that. Well, this is the thing, it's like... What I did with terms and conditions on this game is I copied it all, put it all on a Word document, and I uploaded that Word document to ChatGPT, and that's how I learned a lot of rules in this game, because then you can just turn around and ask ChatGPT, according to the documents what I uploaded, what are your rules on whatever you want to know? And it will tell you specific rules, what's in the terms and conditions regarding it. And that's one of the things I did for a lot of stuff. Right, let's have a look what happened. Everyone fucked up. So this here. I was so lucky I didn't get more damage from that. Because that could have been lethal. That could have been game over for me, that one. This is where this person spun out. I don't know if he got... I don't know if he clipped me. But I saw it in the mirror. I fucking wrecked so many people there. And then I got cornered later on. Yeah. What happened here? I want to know what happened between these here. He just slowed down. And I just spun trying to avoid it. Oh. Well, it's like this in chat. Right. That there. If someone reports that, he will get banned. He won't be able to text or talk on comms for a month. And same with this person here. If someone reports that, he won't be able to type in chat or talk on comms for a month. Do you know what I mean? Now, if it was towards me, I would report it. Or if it was racist or anything like that, I'd report it as well. But yeah, a lot of people think they are better than what they actually are. Is that the best way you can put it? I might actually do this one and call it. We'll do this one, then we'll see what I feel like afterwards, but I might call it after this. Yeah, I'm having this one and then I might call it after this one myself. Depending on how I feel. It's been my week off this week. I booked it off work, but next week I might work a lot of overtime. So I'm off this week, working next week, then I'm off for a week again. So because of that, next week I might work a shit ton of overtime. You know what I mean? That's what I'm tempted to do. It's at time and a half. If it was standard time, I wouldn't even entertain it. But at time and a half, it's like, I'm so fucking tempted. Since one yesterday afternoon, damn. I used to be able to do that when I was younger. I used to be able to do 2-3 days straight, but not anymore. Not anymore. Oh, it's fucking happened again. I used to be able to do 2-3 days all the time. All the time, 2-3 days straight. And now I struggle to do one day. No worries, brother. Look after yourself. I need to disconnect Botrick from Twitch. I don't need to be on Twitch.
You got a slow car on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Fuck.
One more lap. Checkered flag, checkered flag. The officials are telling us they won't accept the way you're driving. Your lap times will be deleted until you reset the car and try again.
Wow, I'm slow.
The estimated SOF is 1,530. There are a lot of points on the table. Be smart and get a good finish. 5 cars left to grid. Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Green, green, green. Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Slow car ahead. Still there. Clear. There's an incident ahead. There's an incident ahead. Car right. Still there. Clear. Car right. Clear. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap, 48.636. The car 13 is now leading. There's an incident ahead.
Ouch.
Bro, that is very disrespectful.
Right side. Clear.
Good English.
Thank you.
Déjate que el mío es peor, ¿eh? No he dicho nada, no he dicho nada. ¡Vamos, Mario!
Just set the fastest lap of the session. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1 second. Left side. Stay on the right. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 3.2 seconds. Clear on the left. Car in P16 just set the fastest lap, 48.578. on your left. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 4 seconds. Keep to the right. The leader just did a 48.958. There's an incident ahead. You got a slow car on the left. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.3 seconds. There's an incident ahead.
No!
Go left.
Oh! What happened there? Thought I was gonna get caught up in that then for a moment.
That was your fastest lap of the session. You have about 5 laps of fuel left. White flag, stay smooth.
That corner every time.
Checkered flag, checkered flag. Okay, we'll get them next time.
Let's have a look at the walk of shame. Oh my fucking lord. That re-entry. That is just awful. Oh, what happened to that person? Ooh. Right, I am going to call it there, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I shall see you all in the next one.